So the other day I was wearing something that I didn't realize like what maybe it meant, you know, and you told me, which happens a lot.
Especially now.
Yeah.
With
Right?
everything. Like I didn't tell you because I was like, whoa, that offends me. I told you because people would be like, whoa, to me, whatever. You know what I
Oh
mean?
yeah, I know
Yeah.
exactly. Like I'm very much like if I don't like it, I just won't buy it type of person. But it
Right.
reminded me of when I was like 19 or 20 in my early 20s. I was wearing this brand. Do you remember the Independent Truck Company? I'm going to share the screen. It's a skateboard brand, and by trucks it means like the trucks on your
Underneath.
skateboard, not
Yeah.
on your. So it's not coming up. Is that showing?
Not yet.
Okay, hold on. Let me close this. Okay, so anyways, I wore the hoodie home, and my dad was like, "Don't you know what that means?" And I'm like, "No, what do you mean? What does it mean?" And he's like, "That's a here we go. Oops, that's not it.
Oh, okay, yeah.
See this? Do you remember this company?"
Yeah.
And my dad's like, "That's the Iron Cross." And I'm like, "Whoa, wait, let him back it up." Right? So I wrote the Independent Truck Company and expressed my feelings of them using the Iron Cross on their stuff. And they wrote me back and said that it's more to emulate this cross right here. Do you see this Pope John Paul II? Is that sharing?
Nope. Right now we just got iron crosses.
Okay. Hold on. Here we go. Why can't I share?
That was cool of them to write you back, though.
Yeah, it was really cool of them to write me back. They wrote me back really fast. Here we go. See? You see
Okay.
the cross on his robe?
Yeah.
So they wrote me back and said it was more to emulate the Pope John Paul II's robe. And I thought that was cool of them to write me back right away.
That is cool of them. That's very cool of them.
Yeah.
When
and
I was
it educated me more on, because I know the history of the rest of the drama, if we want to call it that. But I didn't know the history of the Iron Cross, so I got to educate myself on that too.
Right. And I think that's the cool part.
But I mean, really, I was a total Karen when I was 19 and didn't realize that. I took the time to sit in front of my computer and email this company like they haven't heard it before.
I wonder if they had a copy and paste. If they were like,
I bet you they did. Now that we are in media and I know how like it worked, like complaints and stuff work.
Right.
I guarantee they was something that's a complaint about most of the time. I bet you there's a copy and paste.
They're like, can you please send this to the Iron Cross department? We have to send out another one.
Like if the show gets canceled last minute, like we already know exactly how we're going to respond to you.
Right.
Yeah, they knew. Like I got a response right away. They didn't even have to think about it.
When I was in 8th grade, we did a assignment on marketing, and we had to choose a company that we liked and ask them for some marketing materials through snail mail. And so I chose Levi. And no, I chose Wrangler rather, because Wrangler's spokesperson was my favorite baseball player, Nolan Ryan. And so they sent me back like a whole bunch of pictures of Nolan Ryan in Wranglers. So like at first, right? So first I was really excited. Like I put him up in my room. Like I'm 14. I'm like, I love Nolan Ryan, man. I got pictures of Nolan Ryan in my room. And then like it dawned on me, I got pictures of Nolan Ryan in my room. Like, don't I look good in my Wranglers? You know? I didn't have Nolan Ryan pitching a fastball. I had Nolan Ryan like, hey, I'm keeping it tight.
Right?
And I didn't realize, like whatever.
How did you finally figure out like what you were doing? Did somebody else go, yo, these are like posy photos? Like he's posing for you.
Yeah.
One of your buddies?
No. My sister stepped in and
did you good for her?
My sister stepped in and said, maybe you don't want to do that if you're having Jeff and Adam over later.
That's why your sister's nicer than you are, because you would have just let her take it.
Right. You know, but on the surface, so like looking back, like, I mean, I guess like who cares? What does it matter? But like I just did, you know, I was a huge Nolan Ryan fan. I love Nolan Ryan. Like no, I just never correlated it.
It doesn't matter, but when you're a teenager, it matters.
Yeah.
Like,
I just never
remember that when our kids are teenagers, when my daughter wants like the cute jeans or whatever. Like, I'm gonna have to just understand that it matters to her, you know.
My oldest is also getting that because Layla's what 3-4 months older than Sean. February, March, April, May, 3 months. Yeah. So Layla's now at the age where, like, I mean, she's like, I mean, you see it every day. She's what? She's like worried about her looks now and worried about like appearance and stuff like that.
She wants her hair on a bun with the little curls hanging out.
Yeah. And Sean is starting to get to that point now too, where he's like, maybe I don't want to wear that shirt, Mom. Maybe I want to wear my Bendy and the Ink Machine shirt, you know? Maybe I think that's the cool one.
She used to not care.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, was it that they didn't care? Or, I mean, did we really give them options? I mean, like at 5 years old, we weren't taking him to Target saying, hey, which one do you like? You know?
Yes. But here is like how I know that it has transitioned, because she put on a pair of shoes last minute that I thought were Joey's that came back from their dad's. Put them on last minute because we were running out the door. These super cute black and white Nikes that I've been telling her to wear for like a week and she wasn't listening to me. They no longer fit Joey's feet. Goes to school, figures out 2 of the other little girls have the same exact shoes on. So what shoes do you think she wears every day?
Really?
Those black and white Nikes now.
Okay.
No matter what outfit she has on, because those are the cool things. But I told her to wear those things. They're super comfy. They're slip-on Nikes. They're black and white. They're hella cute. Like, I would wear them. She was not listening to me. I'm like, those are hella cute. They were Joey's.
Are you talking about just the black and white, just the basic black and white Nike tennis shoe?
Super cute. Yes.
Yeah.
Dude, and her little friends have the same ones. And then we go to our little friend Jaylee's here in town. She's the same exact one sitting by the door. And I'm like,
that's actually, Michelle was wearing something very similar when I met her. Was the Nikes like that. I love those shoes.
The basic Adidas, the basic Nikes, the basic Chucks. Like, I love the basic Vans. Awesome. I love those.
I'm wearing my basic Chucks right now. My basic Chucks are my favorite shoes of all time. And I've only had, you know what? Over the last 25 years, I've only had like 3 pair. Because I like, it's the one thing. That's the one line in the sand that I draw. I take really good care of my Chucks. Like, out of all the things I have, I take really good care of those.
I get it.
People spend with sneakers. People spend hundreds on sneakers. A pair of Chucks is like $80, but because they last so long and I don't want to buy more, I take really good care of them. It's not an aesthetics thing. I don't take care of them. Yeah. They last forever. They never go out of style.
2-year-old. They're super cute on teenagers. They're super cute. I love Chucks. Yeah.
There is nothing more adorable than a 75-year-old man in Chucks. Like, every time when I see like an 80-year-old Chucks, I go straight into like who dressed you this morning? Like, I think it's so cute.
All right, so you're telling me that right now you're in Argyle and Chucks?
Yes.
You look so cute.
Thanks.
That's so Ian Riley of you. You were Argyle and Chucks before hipsters tried to make it cool.
That's what I'm saying. See, I was the original hipster. I was doing the uncool thing before it was cool.
With your coffee at the coffee shop, trying to grow your beard.
Let me set the record straight here. Should I set the record straight on spread the love? Never mind.
No.
Never mind. Never mind. We'll just stick with the Argyle.
No.
Letting it go. We'll stick with the Argyle.
I'm giving you Argyle. I'm giving you Shizzle's Creek, and I'm giving you Cobra Kai.
Hey, you know what? You're generous. You're giving a lot. You are giving a lot. You're giving a lot.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Oh my gosh. Hey, so what do you got going on up there midweek now? Like, what's your weekdays like now? Kids are back in school. You're like 3 weeks in now, right?
We had homeschool learning the last 2 days because the power's out up there. So I came home yesterday from my lunch with Sandra, and my parents were teaching the kids blackjack for math. Hey, they were adding them up super quick, and then they were telling him if the dealer has this and you have this, do you want to hit or do you not? And the math is going. It was working. Whatever. They're having a great time.
Good.
And then, but they go back to school tomorrow, so we'll head back after the show today. We'll head back up the hill, and then we're just staying in with the cases rising, and they're going to be with their dad all this weekend. And it's cold. I'm probably going to do my first fire of the season in my fireplace and relax.
Yeah, I saw the picture of your fireplace. That's a really nice, like that whole wall.
I know.
Yeah, that's like
I'm very because I tried to build a fire one time in our house in Modesto, and it didn't turn. Like the fire department had to come. It just kept smoking and smoking.
Did you not open the flue?
After
it started smoking.
After it started smoking. And then the nice older gentleman next door came over, and after the flue, and it was just smoking, he was like, there has to be flames to get rid of the smoke, which I didn't understand at first. So he got flames to happen. And so he kind of took care of it before the fire department showed up. So I'm kind of worried. I'm going to have to like figure it out, but I'm going to have to figure it out because, it's just me and the kids, and I don't trust the boyfriend to do it either.
Well, this is the one thing where it sounds like you just kind of outed yourself, and like maybe it's not the worst idea for anyone not named you to build that fire.
Yeah, but I have to watch him do it. I have to learn.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, let him do it first, please. Please, for everybody, let him do it first.
He doesn't know how to do it that well either. So I might even have to wait for my ex-husband, which won't make my new boyfriend feel emasculated at all.
No.
I might have to wait for Joe to come and show me.
You gonna get your kids to count cards?
Yeah.
So I read a book about that one time, and I did it for about a month. I
believe you.
In Lincoln at Thunder Valley. I read a book on like just the basics of counting cards, right? And basically it was like a plus minus system. So like every card you saw had a value of either like +1 or -1. And the closer you were to 0 was the higher likelihood that you would get the card that you're looking for.
Cindy, I'll direct message you.
Okay. Yeah. So I tried, and I wasn't great at it, but when I was flowing and like when it was clicking, I was doing okay. I was either breaking even or winning. And when I strayed from the system and would kind of get like a little brave, or if I had a little liquid courage in me at the time, because I was still a drinker then, and I would make stupid decisions, I would lose my money.
Yeah.
So that's how that works.
I remember being at the casino with you when you thought the ATM machine was a slot machine.
Well, after 20 beers, everything looks like a slot machine.
Remember when we used to drink a lot?
No, I don't remember those.
And I was the only one who didn't know.
I know I drank. I don't remember what happened when we were drinking.
So proud of you, though. Look at now, you're all Argyle and Chucks and your swagger.
Smoke and mirrors because we got debt, baby. Like you trade one for the other. I quit drinking. That's cool because now I have crippling debt. The crippling debt could go away if I just started drinking again and went and lived on the streets somewhere. Like it's, like which one is better? It's really like you weigh it out.
I will start a GoFundMe. Don't go with the latter.
Don't do a GoFundMe because that makes you codependent and then you're enabling me. Okay. You need Al-Anon in order to deal with me.
All right, you guys, we have series cruising tickets on here on the radio. We will see you later. Keep listening and you can win those series cruising tickets. Bye, you guys.
Bye, guys.